How's everybody doing this morning? Yeah, up early and going. Um, Let me first of all say that the whole thing with yesterday, that's part of our show. That's part of what we're doing and what we're building up to. So the whole "I want to be alone" thing, it's his messing with my head and telling me that I need to be alone. To tell you the truth, being alone sucks. So, but there's a point for it because like I said, if I'd walked in there, then I wouldn't have learned what I learned last night and what I'm still doing. You know, it's a work in progress, and he wants us to tell. He wants me to tell you guys how we're going to set this up, how he wants it set up, and then he wants you to build it. But the Salvation Army whole situation. We went into the four different divisions of it he wants. There's going to be one that's going to be full of the real short bus people, the people that have, whether they did it to themselves or they were born that way, that are going to need that extra hand, making sure they shower, make sure they clean up their rooms, make sure they go to work, make sure they do a good job, and make sure they stay in contact with God and keep focused. Eventually, hopefully, they'll be able to run on their own. But then there's going to be that second division, which will be the voluntary ones, the ones that literally have realized their life is messed up. They'd do anything to get away from drugs and alcohol or whatever torments in their life that keeps derailing them from being a functioning part of society. And the third one, he says we should set it up to where the courts can force them into it. They can either do jail time because they got busted with a gram of meth or whatever damn thing came up in the court. And rather than send them to jail, they do a program. And if they pass that program, they don't need to do jail. And but if they don't pass the program, they got to go back to jail. And then finding them jobs and finding them skills and finding them the knowledge they need to function and be happy is what the program's going to be mainly focused towards. And then that fourth one is that the last hope. You mess this one up, buddy. Next time you're in court, you're going away. We're tired of trying to get you to rehabilitate from drugs and alcohol. You're going to be out of society. And have that Salvation Army start making these programs for these four different divisions. Because we could do that right now here in the United States. There's no reason why a judge should have to send these guys to jail. We've got them running around here. Half the times the law enforcement don't bust them because what are you going to do with them? They're just stupid drunks or drug addicts. They don't have any programs for focus to get themselves straightened out. And some of them are in the short bus category of they don't have the medications right. They don't have their head right because they're running on a screwed up mixture in their head, and nobody's ever forced them to go through a psychiatric treatment facility to find the answers to hopefully make their situation better. So we have to get all those people in this one big group into one of those four different divisions. And we could really start helping society right now. And the courts can help, and the law enforcement will finally have an answer of what to do. I mean, there's a guy down there the other day, man, he just driving around the damn gas station just tweaking as all hell. And all you'd have to do, officer would have to do is say, "Come here. I want to. Give me some blood. I want to see if you're high." But what's the point in doing it right now? There is nothing for them to do right now. We need to make the program for something for them to do to get them cleaned up. And that's where this Salvation Army is going to be its contribution to society. And then when they see it works here, and the programs are strong, and the people are coming out God loving and working and living a happy, content life again, or for the first time, then we can pass those success stories on to the rest of the world and help the rest of the world. Anyway, he just wanted me to pass that on this morning. I don't know what we're doing. But remember, this is a show. And it's a show to show you how the Father wants us to do this. He wants us to understand that there is an easy way to do it. And with His wisdom, and we follow it, it's going to be fine.